Okay, so here is how you use and get and use the SugarWOD app. So once you go into your app store, I'm on an iPhone obviously. Once you go into the app store, search for SugarWOD. Okay, so search there up at the top. There's the SugarWOD app. I'm going to hit update because I've already got the app. So I'll just update that app. Hopefully it won't take too long. That's it, it's firing through. Okay, now I can open it. So you'll download it obviously, get the app. Then I can open it and this is what it looks like. I've added my gym as CrossFit Castle Douglas because obviously I'm CrossFit Castle Douglas. So once you get the app and you go through the process of filling in everything, just choose CrossFit Castle Douglas as your gym. Now you'll see within the app, so this is today, and you get the video. It's beautiful still. You get the workout. You get a place, so this normally says log scores, which you'll see there. So that's the beginner's one, nobody's logged a score there. I'm trying to get everybody to log in the same scoreboard. So you would click log your score, and that would put your score into the scoreboard. So if you put your score in there, you can see 5 results have been posted. So your score will appear in here alongside other people's. But don't get confused here. I've actually, just so that you all know, I've been asking everybody just to post as RX rather than scaled, unless they modify the workout extensively or they actually use the beginner's workout. So if you just post your workout as RX, and then you'll get your score will appear up here. And when you click on somebody's score to see how they got on, you'll see that there was 4 scores inputted for today. Here's what I did for them. Yep, I fell on the box jumps, 1 fall, and I used 2 12.5 kilo dumbbells for the lunge stars, which was definitely a mistake. So that's today's workout. That was the tap SAF one. What day is this? This is Monday. Okay, now here's what else it does. So what else you can do is you can comment down here at the bottom. So we're back to just the main page there. So you can add comments at the bottom. So I posted something earlier on that just says this is a good place to chat or ask questions. So if you've got any questions about the workout, because it might be that I'm not at my phone permanently, right? So it might be that I can't answer the question, but somebody else who's maybe already spoke to me or who's already done the workout might be able to answer your question. They might see it posted there and be able to answer it for you. It's also a nice place to chat. Within the scoreboard, it's a wee bit harder to chat because you've got to go into each individual person's score to do that. Now, a couple of other things about this. You'll see that I've got the video, so you can watch the video. That's going to have the full explanation. It's a one-take wonder. I don't go back and edit it. So it's just like being at the whiteboard in the gym. So there's also these coaches' notes available here. So if you click on that, you'll see that I lovingly prepared these notes, sat at the computer. Sometimes they're fairly extensive, sometimes they're a bit shorter. And that explains what the workout is, 4-minute rounds, and then any other additional information that I might have for you. So sometimes I go into details about what kit you can use, if you don't have this or you don't have that, what to use instead. I also talk about all that in the video though, so okay, so that under prepare, sometimes there's videos under prepare. So under here today there's burpees, so I'll just click on that so you can see. And there's an actual how to do a burpee video, which will take you 5 years through to YouTube. You get the video, you get the ad, okay. And then I'll fire into whatever video SugarWOD has attached to this. So they usually, look at it, it's all fancy dancy. Nothing like my garage videos. But that is the universal how to do a burpee CrossFit style. Okay, so takes back to SugarWOD. Let's go back through. Okay, so that's if you click prepare, there might be additional videos in there, all the fancy dancy ones. In coach's notes, sometimes I'll put videos in there as well that I think might be helpful. Not always. And then, so what else? Like that. Obviously there's total beginners version down there as well. Okay, up here. So I've also got 2 paid for programs. Okay, so if you click on workout of the day, if you've paid for a program, which could be an accessory program or a barbell program, then that will appear on this list here. Then you can click through to the program and it'll fire up with what the program is for today. So under the accessory one, I usually put a skill element, I put a core workout, and I put a workout that concentrates on hamstrings and glutes. Okay, if you go to the barbell program, which obviously requires you to have a barbell, the accessory program doesn't really require a specific kit. So barbell program, Monday is back squat day. So again, under the notes, there'll be additional information there depending on how extensive I think that information needs to be. There might be additional videos. So for example, I think, no, wrong one, coach's notes, workout prep notes is the one that you want here. So workout prep notes, so there you go. So I stuck a couple of videos in there for the workout prep notes, which show how to do a good morning. So it's something that I videoed, not as fancy dancy with the cool light in and, you know, interesting outfits, whatever. Don't judge me. So that's the SugarWOD app. So if we just fire back through to the workout of the day. And so by the end of today, hopefully quite a few people will have done this. It's nice to go in. Nobody's fist bumped to me today. Do you see that? Not a single fist bump. So it's quite nice to go in and like give people fist bumps for their workouts. So you'll get the option. So if I jump into Lorna's there, I know she won't mind. That's all the scores that she got for today, how she scaled it, and I gave her a wee fist bump earlier for her workout, which was, she always does awesome. She trains 5 days a week. She's a star. So you can also go back to other days. So if you got the wee drop down calendar there, you can go pick whatever day. So sometime last week, we can go back through. And so if you missed a day for whatever reason, or you fancied a workout that you missed out on, you can go back through and do like Waddy Muck Wad Face. I actually think you probably should do Waddy Muck Wad Face because it was pretty much the best workout ever. And you can see that was my time for it. And then you see all the other results in there as well. So that's the SugarWOD app. There's a few other wee bits and pieces. You can see down here notifications and friends and stuff, but I'd let you scout through that all by yourself and find your way around. So if you've not been using this, it's really nice to use. It's becoming a nice wee community. By the end of today, there'll be a lot more results in there. And it's really nice to get the wee fist bumps and see how everyone else is getting on with the workouts and just sharing that experience with everyone else. So if you've got any questions about how to use it, I think I've covered everything. This video is now nearly 8 minutes long, so I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. That's it. That's how to use it. I think it's pretty cool. Any questions? Give me a shout.